So, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more on Witcher the One. And I was going to mention, because I forgot to previously, that I am planning to upload one video every Friday right now. So hopefully I'll manage to keep up that update schedule, if I can say the word correctly. So that's the plan regardless. But yes, I also noticed from the recording, because I was checking if the volumes are correct, etc., that there was definitely other...
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first, we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later, I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Alright. I doubt that I can now check it, but I was gonna say that there was definitely other level up options that I had. I was suddenly starting to think also about the strength, intelligence, whatever there was. Like those three bronze looking things just felt like they should go into talent straight, but obviously enough, like if you think about Vampire the Masquerade, you can also increase whatever other points. So I was thinking that that's probably the case. Plus, in the after taking strength 1 and then strength 2, you could take anything from the table, which is kind of a shame, because I would definitely have preferred to take that, was it regeneration or something of another. Nonetheless, scroll icon or press J to open the journal, press quest to see your next mission. Choose the potion for Triss quest, then left track quest to track the mission on the map. Do I have to? I guess I should, at least for the moment in time, open this. Okay, there's everything here basically. Yeah, the information about Leo as well. Leo is the youngest of Kaer Morhen's residents. He's not a full Witcher, though he has completed his training. He was not subjected to mutations. Leo comes across as a hot-headed whelp, but he is also kind-hearted and good. It appears that Leo is somewhat fascinated with me. He has heard the ballads about the White Wolf and now holds me in high regard. Leo was killed by the Professor, one of the leaders of the assault on Kaer Morhen. The boy was too hasty and inexperienced. I was unable to help him, even though I was right beside him. Indeed. And then could be reading a lot more about all of the characters maybe later, but just felt like, considering he's not going to be around anymore, might as well. Okay, what are these potions? Alcohol substance. I kind of didn't listen well enough what potion I was needing, to be frank. Okay, here I can see the hero tab. Yes, this is what I was hoping for. So yeah, basically it was increased to the strength because we did take this too. At the very least. Yeah, these are all strength anyway. But, alright, I didn't realize the click in these things. So that changes a ton of things. I wasn't, like, I just thought that, well, they're clearly these bronze things, but well. But anyway, I was thinking that this is pretty nice, and I was going to take more swords, even if there's a lot of magic as well. We'll see. It's not like it's the end of the world. And then this I liked. I'm not sure about the parry. It's a shame, but this vital regeneration 1 per second was at least one that I was thinking that could be cool. But I don't think I'll be taking this one, even though it's kind of funny. But I don't really drink much in real life, so it just would feel a little weird. But then there's also a lot of dexterity. and a lot of stamina. I was a little bit too much in a hurry to end last time so that I can check the recording. I was like, I just wanted to do easy level up, and that's what happens. But at the same time, again, I think strength, these two at the very least, is decent. It gives a lot of vitality and parry and damage overall, and then resistances, especially on the hard difficulty for me at the moment. Parry is the one that I hope I kind of use to something else. Oh well. Well, next time I'll see about all of these more, I'd say. Monster law. And then all the sigils. This at least I have a little bit. It's interesting that you can each sigil even upgrade to that high of a level. And then there's the sword and silver sword specifically. And we have this already. 2 blows, yes. Got to the jugular. Well. 4 blows. Ah, right, it's the fast, the strong, yeah, the styles. Group I kinda don't like that much, but at the same time I'm certain that it is useful at certain times. And then the silver also has the fast, strong, and group styles in there. Yes, gotcha. But okay, it's fine to have these abilities, even if parry I'm not 100% certain about, but these two at least I'm happy with anyway as choices. Map, systems, yes. Journal. I did change a few buttons for myself as well. We'll see how I'll remember to use them. And then there's the inventory too. Why did you move my mouse all the way here? Okay. Quests. We're here. Potion Fortress. Active quest. Vesemir told me to prepare a potion for Triss, who is wounded. Lambert is watching over the sorcerers in the main hall. He'll give me the future instructions. Yeah, I know where it is though. And then still defending Gamohead. Leoper is at the hand of the professor, the bandits' leader. I need to rest and then explore the fortress. I should make sure Triss and the other witchers are alright. Any surviving intruders? Well, I'll make them regret Leo's murder. Alright, so those are our 2 quests, specifically.
They'll pay for this.
Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the button for the tap. It's the alt, right, that would highlight objects, which is a weird button for it, for me. That goes up. I doubt that there's too much more in here. I guess I can click on this again, the Whispering Stones, even if I'm unsure if it really does much. It definitely gave us a thing here. Okay, so art sign intensity increased by 50. Okay, so at least for a while it made it even better. I guess maybe that's something that one should then do more consistently if you're... Ah, that's great. Suddenly. Great. Whetstone weapon upgrade. Gotcha. I don't think I want to use it yet. Though, again, then I'm unsure if it was this button, the highlight items thing or not. Should I check on it? Can I look at the controls here? So that's the fighting signs, next sign. I'm not sure if I will be putting something into those or not. The healing potion is the most important anyway. Toggle visible items, yes. Please. A non-combat mode. Well, non-combat mode is easier to have in something else, to be frank. Like even the alt, I'd say. Non-combat mode, where are you? There you are. Let's tap into alt. I think that works better for me, honestly. And then I can actually press that, which I'll remember that it is for that specific purpose, like it is in most games. I could check all the way up to first, just cause why not? We never visited there. Yes, laboratory is obviously there. Yeah, it does look like it's broken, I guess. Was this where we came in? To here originally? No, it wasn't. But this is another broken location. At the very least. We do run fast. Lambert.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Yes, you take care of Marigold. Where can I get some alcohol?
Where can I get some alcohol?
There should be white gull in a crate in the armory on the upper floor.
That's what
the
I
room's
was
full of
thinking.
weapons, you'll know it when you see it.
I guess how you can ask this too. Where was it again?
Where's the calcium equum again?
In the evening hall, inside a chest.
I have to tell you something.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
But yeah, he wasn't ready. It's still very sad.
I'll find you later.
I probably should check on Marigold as well, at the very least. Okay, meditation mode. Gather the required ingredients first. Gotcha. A potion for Triss. Now at least there's time to look around into these special paintings on the or murals on the walls. Let's at least check on Triss first and foremost. Hello. Well, that wasn't really a hello. Yep, definitely not a hello. But oh well, we'll see if we need to go there at some point later, mayhaps. But surely at the moment it just makes sense to go to this kitchen of ours. And forward in here. That's on the other side of this. Can we actually cook? We were able to click on it, but now we have to run all the way around because you can't use that from the kitchen office. What the heck? Why over there? I haven't clicked anything after I clicked this, so... okay, let's click on a lit campfire to enter meditation. Okay, here, we could also meditate. The fire will ignite by itself if you have flint. If you lack flint, use the ignite sign, which I obviously don't have as of yet. But we don't need to meditate currently. But it's good to know that it's there. It's just the... I'd like to cancel this. Like cancel. Where do I cancel it? I guess just there, not choosing anything. Not choosing even an hour. Silly Geralt going and running all the way around those pillars though. Barrels. Flint. There we have. That flint exactly. Okay. Some other type of drink. Chicken. Not needed right now, I'd say, but it's chicken leg. Can be also sold and given to somebody. Oh, there definitely looks like there's more roasting here, but not really. Chicken, gutted fish, and all sorts of food items. Draw the sword. No, now I missed the fast mode. Missed the last one. The strong mode is certainly easier to time, I think, in general. Though I don't think I had that much of issues previously in that. Okay, then the non-combat mode again, because the guy certainly left. I'm sure we can also loot their bodies. I can sort of go into water, but not really. I can run a little bit into the water before I stop. Which makes sense, I guess. To a degree. Okay, then up the tower. Upper floor, and we couldn't go higher anyway. Though I don't think that there is even higher if you look into there. Okay, so if there's an enemy, too early.
Mess with me and die. You'll regret the day you were born.
Okay. I'm trying to kill you. There's a fast dude coming.
Mess with me and die.
Nice, nice.
You'll regret the day you were born.
I don't think so. I'd highly doubt I'll do that. That was definitely wrong timings. But hey, we got him. We got him. I'm not sure if I should already lower my weapon, but might as well for the moment in time being at the very least. That looks like a dead rat as well. Oh, there's a door here too, into this sort of a little room. These crates have 0. Nothing at all, but there's a crate. A saltpeter. An unknown potion. Interesting. So no knowledge what that potion should do or would do. Intriguing. Do we just find out if we drink it? Would it after that mark it always that hey, yes, it does this? Or how does that exactly work? More remains. A few little points. That does look like an enemy though. Not here though, but I might as well go and try to kill this bandit, cause why not? I saw him. Easy. Turn off floating misses is like too fast and final attack in the game options. It doesn't bother me. Sometimes it's nice even, I think. Okay, let's check these different rooms then. All of them. So yeah, we came from here, from the ground floor. Yes, there is. Can we get to the library? We sure can. Interesting doors here to protect the books. Yes. Treasure. And here we get at least some bottled water. At some point need to look better what they actually would do. Nice little paintings or drawings rather, I'd have to say. All sort of telescopes and all in the library, besides just scrolls. More flint. Stairs to Triss's room. Oh boy. I don't think... Did I need to go into Triss's room? That's a good question. Well, at the moment I am here, so I doubt that I can exactly go 100% to the wrong direction. I hope so at the very least. More cried stones and everything. Yeah, don't see anything else though. That would go up and that would go down. Let's just check this floor more first before we go there though. Especially this remains probably will also go and vanish if I just go straight there, and Evening Hall is at least where we have to be. I know that much. Room. How good of a description is that? It's just a room. A little bit of a destroyed room with rats. How lovely. It's a nice little light coming from there though. It is a big castle. I hope that there isn't some time limit that do it as fast as possible to do this quest. I don't think that there would be, but not that I can say I would know. Oh yeah, I should try to remember to use my sigil, the magic at least sometimes too though. Let's just go there last, I think. Wow, that's a big crate. White gull. Isn't this what I needed actually? Yes, I think so. Another unknown, and then a monstrum or a portrayal of Witcher's book. An anti-Witcher pamphlet. Describes how ordinary people perceive Witchers and recount the story of Gamoham's destruction. Huh. Indeed, but can I read the book? The decree at the very least. Indeed, there is nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. They are unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue, veritable creatures from hell capable only taking lives. They have no place amongst decent and honest folk, and this Gamohan, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth, and all evil traces of it need be treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. Okay. That's doesn't sound good. The people really hate us, even though we fight monsters. But do they think that the monsters would not exist if Witchers didn't exist? I guess I can only have... Can I? Yeah. Well... Like, I'm like trying to think that... But I guess, yeah. Like, I would assume that it like takes 2 space anyway. And that's the issue. The main problem, that you can't really take more of these daggers. Not that it's that necessary. It's just a Termian iron dagger. So, nothing that special. But it cannot be used in combination, but then in something different situation. So how does it work if I would throw my... Yeah, it's just this. And then I can see the dagger there as well. Sure. Interesting. Well, that's a huge axe. That is for some completely different purpose. Interesting. I almost thinking that maybe you can cut wood with it, but I'm not sure about that. Don't know if that actually would be the use case for such a thing. Interesting. Well, we could, like, I don't remember what the button would have been to throw the other sword, to be frank. So, or those other weapons. I think I saw something like that in the control options, but at the same time, not that I could even test it right now. So, I think that's about all there is to that. So, Evening Hall. We do know that there is Triss's potion here, or an ingredient we require. I have taken so much loot that is probably like stupid to even take. Calcium Ecume. Vitriol and Rubedo. Interesting. Then more of the good potions, unknown potion. The Frightener. The mantis that we fought. Basically. Let's see. A collection of information on an unusually rare monster known as the Frightener. Okay, a bestiary has been added. So it would be like in here... Monsters. And a Frightener. Occurrence. Frighteners are very rare. They come into being as a result of magical experiments. To create a Frightener, a mage has to possess great power and basic knowledge of mutation. Immunity. Frighteners are immune to almost all effects. Susceptibility. Sensitive to steel and silver. Very sensitive to loud sound at high frequencies. Tactics in combat. Frighteners rely on their size and strength. They try to knock their opponents down and then deal a lethal blow. Frightener's Iron Claw. Alchemy. The first mage to create a Frightener was the infamous renegade Dagobert Sulla, a diligent student of the Seriganian Masters of Alchemy and the supervisor of the trial of the Crasses, carried out at Gale Morhen. Upon beholding the abomination he had created, Sulla is said to have cried, "What have I done?" He destroyed the monster. His notes, however, survived, and thus others have been able to also create it. And this is where the glossary is about this. Okay, let's do a little quick save indeed. I was like, this should be the button for a quick save. It makes sense to sometimes save. Just in case, you never know if there would be a crash, which would be most unfortunate. There's half-eaten or apple core. Who would leave just that in there? That's very poor. Very poor. That's a cool creature. I guess a mutter, considering that. Then one more treasure here for more bottles of water that I guess could be probably used in alchemical ingredients at the very least. Unless I'm trying to look through everything as well as I humanly can, I hope. So, Triss's room, and either up or down. I'm not really up. We probably like could. Oh yeah, this is the down is where we have been at, and we can't go there because there's that. So higher up it is to actually Triss's room. She has some very nice windows and a very cool look overall. Like this floor, magnificento. Certainly, treasure. Toussaint Red, medium strength alcohol. No, though by many to be most exquisite red wine in the world. By many, you say. And a white tiger belt. Quite fancy. And then some birds in there, and I don't know what head that is. Maybe wild boar head? Something like that. Okay, I guess that's about it. There's not much else we can really do here, I don't think. Yep, it's a very nice room though. Very nice room. I doubt that I could exit from there. And there wasn't anything else in here, so I think that then it's just back where we came from. Unless I needed to actually still do the whatchamacallit. So potion for Triss. I gathered all the ingredients and killed all the bandits. I should talk to Lambert. So yes, go and talk to Lambert. I was just thinking that were I supposed to craft it somewhere in here, but clearly not. I could track it on. I guess now because it's so easy, I may as well track it. Yes, I would know that anyway that I need to go there. But in the future, it's good to be able to know that if I feel at loss, then I can just do that. Not that I have to. Lambert, I have all the ingredients required. Hey, you are here too. That's good.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
she was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Ooh. Okay, I could even meditate again if I wished. Are there other witchers?
Are there other witchers?
There were 3 witcher schools in all. but it's been long since I've heard word of the other two. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Trial of the Grasses. Well, I could ask, but, well, it's kind of true that some do always run. I guess that's easier for him. Maybe he just doesn't feel this like as his home, etc.
Some always run.
Perhaps. And perhaps something detains him.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
I am very sorry for Leo.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before. There was a book about the attack on this place too.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 Witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damned few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for Witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Yeah, mob mentality overall, and it makes sense. Like, we clearly have also killed quite a few sorceresses, or sorcerers, specifically the male versions. So, yeah, it would be useful for them to be able to say that we maybe have caused those monsters to appear, for example, or whatever, and get us pretty much destroyed. So it's definitely going to be easier life for them as a result then as well. So maybe something like that, regardless. But yes, humans can be evil.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
One more question. Any idea of who attacked?
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
Very much so. Well, we'll speak more later.
We'll speak later.
Alright. New entry, characters, Vesemir, Steel Sword. So, I received the Steel Sword, so did it just automatically replace the sword that I had before? Huh, probably. I didn't look at it that carefully previously though, so... I guess, probably. It was after all just a training sword that we picked up previously. So it does make sense. I don't know why I'm doing everyone else before actually going and getting the
Need anything, Wolf?
medicine thing.
I have some questions.
What is it?
Oh, so many questions. What do I use as the base for my potion? Do I need to talk to you before?
We'll talk later.
Well, maybe I should go and get talk to Lambert first at least.
What do you need?
I have all the ingredients.
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. the
Okay.
claw of a mighty beast, and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Okay. So I guess I learned how to make the potion. The formula for it. Okay, potion for Triss requires a virile, the reveals and a special substance of a monster. Toxicity none, duration of effect immediate. This potion is intended for Triss and has no other use. Preparation. The potion is made by mixing the Frightener's Claw with ingredients providing a total of 1 measure each of the Rebis and Vitriol. According to Lambert's instruction, the potion for the unconscious sorceress Triss can be made of Calandine, a Frightener's Claw, and a 7th mushroom, though calcium equum can replace the latter ingredients. Once scattered, these components should be mixed with white gall. Alright. So that's good to know. I doubt that there's anything
What do you
else
need?
we need to talk.
What do I do now?
I
Talk
don't.
to Vesemir. He'll give you instructions.
Yes, I know.
I'll find you later.
But there was the option to ask, so sure, I asked. Oh yeah, rusty sword. I dropped the rusty sword. That is very nice. We have a proper sword now.
Yes?
Lambert gave me the formula.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gall and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Yes, I was thinking that the fire would be a good place to put that, and then we have the dagger, so I assume that's the sharp blade to use for cutting the claw.
How can I help?
Now we shall talk. So, what do I use as the base for my potion?
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
Makes sense. You seem to feel at home here.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Well, they can be very useful, like now helping Triss. Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
Well, I guess we can try to ask, but who knows? You think that Triss never did it?
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try. But it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
How very sad. But yeah, that's how it happens after all. You know, a lot of real life technologies and research too. After all. Why can I ask it again? Well, tell me about the trial of the grasses.
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail, the mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
Sad. What's the second stage then?
What's the second stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
Makes sense. Quite a cut. And the last stage?
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Gotcha. Makes sense, makes sense. After all, there's so many changes that then so strong mutation that it just simply makes it impossible. Why can I ask about it again? Why?
Couldn't Triss have helped with...
Maybe. It's a little more complicated.
I'll talk to...
There was some other question though. Like then I
How can I...
was like, why can I? Because there's the other option in there, but like I, generally speaking, would want to just choose the one that I do first. I think like it seems more roleplay than oh yeah, I'll just go and ask the silly same question and hear the other answer too. Did you see the magic storm?
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
Gotcha.
We'll talk later.
So, where's the mirror? I do have a question.
Yes?
Yes, what if I get the ingredients wrong?
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw calcium equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
We'll speak later.
Let me go and see about getting that claw. I'd say. I think that makes the most sense. So I presume indeed outside and actually to the mantis. That's at least what I presumed, even though he apparently has another mantis claw or the screamer claw if required. Birds flying by. I wonder how much of a purpose there is to investigate all of this area. Or not. Probably not too much, but I guess I can check a little bit. I was thinking that that should be another one of those like that don't actually lead anywhere at the very least. And I don't think there's anything visible there other than the winch, which doesn't really have purpose. Here's the remains. Coolio. To extract alchemical components, left click on the monster carcass. Read books to gain information about monsters and alchemical ingredients. You must know about ingredients before you can collect them. Well, we did at the very least read about this guy. Found a book about him too. I presume we can take both. Requires to prepare Triss's medicine indeed. So that's the more important, but we do get also a eye. Interesting. Apparently, yeah, there are alchemical sac in here. Gotcha. Gotcha. Sounds good to me. Well, I guess I can go and little bit investigate here. Although I highly doubt that there's much need to do so. That's indeed where we came from. Did I ever visit completely up here? Or did I run through here too partially before? Unsure, but it's not like I can see anything special other than I guess I can look into the distance. There's some mountains over there. Everywhere, to be frank. It's a nice little fog. Yes, looks nice. Let's go and help Triss now. I think I've wasted enough time just looking around, reading books, and all sort of stuff. Oh yeah, I have all the weapons there on the left at least. Not sure how they would be in combat though, but at least for the getting ingredients, etc., it's good. Where is Triss now? Where was Triss taken? What the heck? I was gone for so little time and now...
Yeah.
Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Upstairs. Lambert's in the library, and Eskel's taking Triss to her room.
Alright, okay, so have to go in there then. I have all the ingredients.
I have all the ingredients.
Good. Now rest and prepare the potion according to the formula.
I shall try.
We'll speak later.
I shall certainly try to do so and hopefully succeed. Okay, fireplace. Left click on the vial to create a potion. Vial. Managed to get the camera completely up. Select the formula and add ingredients to the vial automatically. Then left click on the mix at the bottom right side of the screen. Okay. Alright. Select the formula. Yes, this one. So we automatically indeed added all the necessary ingredients. I guess we could just try some different ones. Maybe randomly too, question mark? Or is that not a possibility? Yes, so 1 hour creating the potion for Triss. Cool. Should be all good, and then Triss will be in her room. We probably will be finding Lambert, etc. in the library before that, though. Okay.
Yes?
I'll at least let you know. Apparently
speak later.
will not let you know that we have the potion. We'll go with it now. But, well, you'll see eventually at the very least then, I guess. We shall run. This is also closed. Why is that? Is someone here? Or you just close the door otherwise for no purpose? No purpose then, I guess. That's good. I could see Lambert's name. I will go to Triss's room eventually. Library is indeed here. But is Lambert here? I don't see him here exactly. I was thinking that his name looked like really far away, to be frank. I'll just open this too, just in case. Eskel, I can see you.
How can I help?
We'll talk later.
Don't think there's anything actually, but still, I wanted to at least see about finding them. There's another crate. Oh yeah, it's just the one where there's something that I can't loot. No, I can take that now, for sure. Why not?
What is it, Wolf?
Probably nothing. Oh, any thoughts on the attackers?
Any thoughts on the attackers?
Amateurs. If not for the mage and the frightener, we'd have beaten them blindfolded.
But they had a mage and a frightener. They robbed us and killed Leo.
True, but we'll find them.
Yes. Leo said he almost defeated you.
Leo said he almost defeated you.
We were sparring when that storm arrived. My medallion jerked so hard I almost fell. The boy saw an opening. He certainly had potential. Then Marigold appeared, shaking, delirious. She insisted we chase the wild hunt. Vesemir agreed. He always had a soft spot for her.
You dislike Triss?
She's too pretentious for my taste.
Can you tell me about the fighting styles Witchers use?
Can you tell me about the fighting styles Witchers use?
The art of combat involves 3 traditional sword fighting styles, plus a few variations designed for combating monsters.
Okay, start with the basic styles.
Start with the basic styles.
Kaer Morhen is the wolf school. Old Vesemir always made sure we train more as warriors than mages, though we also learn the signs. Witches employ 3 fighting styles. There's Aden Enye, the fiery dancer, which we call the fast style. The Viruleden Nefde Fendlediv, the group style. And the Temerian Devil, the strong style. Which style do you want to hear about?
Well, all of them at some point or another, I think. The fiery dancer sounds interesting.
The fiery dancer sounds interesting.
The legendary elven swordsman and poet Nisael created it, basing the system of steps and cuts on his observations of wildcats, especially the ocelots that elven rulers used as palace guards. The fiery dancer favors speed and agility over strength of blows. Opponents simply don't have the time to strike back. The ideal swordsman is a flame that cannot be hurt and inflicts wounds each time it is touched. Nisael himself wrote that. The style is popular among the elven aristocracy. Which style do you want to hear about?
Well, then the Viruleden style.
Tell me about the Viruleden style.
Literally translated, it is the 9-sun sword style. The swordsman of Viriledo developed it as a method for tackling several opponents through complex slashing sequences. They say masters of this style can fight 9 opponents simultaneously. Which style do you want to hear about?
Well, the last one I'd say then, right? The Temerian Devil. Sounds familiar.
Temerian Devil sounds familiar.
Sounds poetic, but there's little or no philosophy involved. Devised by Temerian Landsknechts, simple men. It's best against heavy armored opponents. Which style do you want to hear about?
I think that's about it.
I think I've heard enough.
All right.
Can you tell me about the Witchers use?
Can you tell me about the fighting styles Witchers use?
The art of combat involves 3 traditional sword fighting styles, plus a few variations designed for combating monsters.
Is this the exact same? Okay, yeah, basic styles, yeah, start with. I wouldn't mind hearing about monster fighting techniques.
I wouldn't mind hearing about monster fighting techniques.
You noticed we carried 2 swords? That's because some monsters are immune to steel. A normal sword won't cut them.
For instance?
Werewolves, vampires, genies, and other magical beasts. The techniques for fighting with a silver sword derive from traditional swordsmanship, but there are a few essential differences. No parries and ripostes, mainly steps, evasive moves, spins, and other acrobatics.
Interesting. I'll be in trouble if I don't get my memory back.
I'll be in trouble if I don't get my memory back.
You'll be all right, Wolf. Your body will recall all it needs to. Certain things you never forget. Trust your intuition when choosing your fighting style. The Devil's best against Kikimors, Graviers, and Fledders. The Fiery Dancer is absolutely superb against Barghests and Ghouls. And the Viruleden? Anything that attacks in groups, but initially limited to drowners.
Thanks, Lambert.
No problem, Wolf.
Interesting. Interesting. I will not remember that at the moment, but we'll see. We'll learn, I hope. I don't think that there's anything
Can
else
you
to
tell me
ask.
about
The art of
Correct?
I wouldn't mind,
You noticed,
for instance.
Werewolf?
I've heard enough.
Any other...
We'll
Nope.
speak.
Thanks. Then the medicine for Triss. Stairs to Triss's room. Yes, thank you very much. And this is where we wish to go. To her very, very, very fancy room. Pretentious, he called you. Double click on healing potion, give it to Triss. Win favors of other characters by giving them gifts. Healing potion. I have something for you. And where is it? Here it is exactly. I guess that's... yeah, that's a quest item specifically. And it did double click.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed.
Maybe
I'm so glad to see you.
You be?
What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
I suppose we should. No time to lose.
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... the powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
You didn't. Yeah, no. It's not your fault. You helped us.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Alrighty. Immediate, of course, when we hang around in here. Well, I did think that this was the case. It's a spot trail. I don't know where the black cat would be, though.
Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
Mm-hmm.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Your hair is going crazy sometimes, but I guess that just has to happen after especially the bedroom activities. So know anything more?
Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
He's very powerful. He completely controlled the energy he drew from the circle. We may soon be facing another Vilgefortz.
Who?
No matter. I have something I'd like to teach you.
And that is? Should I end here? I guess this is one completed. Like, we could go to the Leo's funeral, but it is basically an hour. And I think that is a pretty good length for an episode. So I think we shall do so. That we'll end here for today. And next week, we shall then have the funeral. And go forward from there. We probably will be leaving from Kaer Morhen relatively soon. Should I do the meditation at least first? Kind of would like to check a little bit better on the full meditating and level up. But I can't do it here. No service. So I would have to do it somewhere else. Do I talk to you and then have that option or not?
Geralt, can we go?
Your hair is going, but I can't do that.
I need to do something. I'll come back and get you when I'm ready.
Maybe I don't have the experience yet, but nonetheless, next time at least we probably will be having a level up points. Indeed, I think so at the very least. Oh yeah, Flailin we obviously have. Ingredients from monsters now, so that's good at the very least. Well, we'll see what I have to do with all these different ones. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Let me just do the save quickly still. So thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.